Hi, generally I talk to you about shoplifting and retail theft issues, but today I'm going to talk to you about something that's more interesting to everyone. And a lot of times you don't get the right information from the right people. All right. And I'm basically referring to the media and the media bias, which I've discussed on other videos. Anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is taxing the rich. Okay, I realize that's a touchy subject with people saying, oh no, the rich need to pay more taxes and so the little guy can get through. Okay, that's not quite as simple or as bad as a good thing as you may think it is. Let me explain why. It's very simple. Okay, first of all, let's point this out, that the rich actually pay the bulk of all the taxes. They are taxed somewhere in the neighborhood of 40%, where the middle class is taxed somewhere around 20%, and then lower class 10% or less. So the bulk of the American taxes do already come from the rich. Okay, now let's leave that alone for now. Obviously, we all know there are tax loopholes and whatnot, so maybe somebody can pay less. But again, the rich are paying more taxes than you or I. Okay, and let me expand on that. I am in no way rich. I am in no way in the upper middle class or even the middle class. I'm just a simple retail theft consultant making the bare minimum. I am barely getting by, just like pretty much everybody else. Okay, now let's talk about taxing the rich. Okay, taxing the rich. Okay, let's say we tax the rich and they pay more taxes. That means more money into our various government funds. Well, who's that money going to? Is it going to you or I? Not really. Now, if your taxes go down as a result, you might get a few cents back. Okay, so let's say your taxes come out to, let's say, $40 per paycheck, and I'm just making up numbers. Now maybe it'll be $35. What are you going to do with that $5 a week? Generally nothing. Okay, it's not going to buy you much of anything. $5 a week is not going to buy you anything. $20 a month isn't even going to pay a bill. Okay, and if it's a little bit more, maybe you'll pay one bill a month. Again, you're not really going to see any benefit from that. So what's the gain here? And again, who's getting the tax money? The government's getting it. And what are they doing? Whatever they want. Okay, so how does this money get back to you and help you? Very simple. It's not taxing the rich. Taxing the rich will work against you. It will make you more reliable or accountable to the government. In other words, more people will be on welfare, more people will be getting food stamps, more people will be getting Medicaid. Why? It's very simple. Who employs you? Okay? In other words, who's your employer? The rich. Yes, exactly. And when you tax the rich, what are they going to do? The same thing you or I do whenever our income decreases or anything else happens. We make adjustments to our spending, to our budget. Well, what does the rich do? Well, if they own a business, they probably lay people off. Maybe they reduce hours. Maybe they raise prices. Maybe they reduce benefits. All kinds of things. Those are the things. Or they take their business and take it out of the country, or even out of the state, if that's the case. That happens a lot of times. Our current president and past presidents have talked about companies going outside of our the continental, or basically U.S., and taking their businesses to Mexico and China and Canada and whatnot because they pay lower taxes. Well, that's not employing us. Okay, so here's the deal. When you do what is currently very unpopular but shouldn't be, when you reduce taxes to the rich, they keep their businesses here in America. They expand their business. If they're making money, they expand their business. When they expand their business, they hire more people. Okay, so they also can get better raises, better bonuses, more hours, better benefits. All these things become affordable when the employer, the rich person, the person pulling all the strings, has more money to spend. Okay? Anybody with money will tell you in order to make money, you have to spend money. All right? That's the key. That's why a lot of us never get off our feet, never get started, because we don't have that initial several $1,000s or even $100,000 or whatever it is to get started. Okay? So, taxing the rich will not help you. It will make you more dependent on the government and less independent. That's what the government wants, in particular the liberals, and I hate to take this along party lines, but that's pretty much the way it goes. They want you dependent on them. Why? Because you can guarantee their job. If you have two candidates, one candidate is going to help you and get you what you need where you don't have to really do much, while the other one's going to make you work. Who are you going to pick? You're going to pick the one who's going to give you the handouts. All right? That's what most of this is about. It's about the politicians keeping their jobs. Okay? So don't be fooled. Taxing the rich is going to work against you. It's going to get you lower wages, fewer hours, less benefits. It could get you laid off. There's a million things that can happen that are not good when you tax the rich. When the rich have more money and pay less taxes, they can invest that money into their business. And you think, well, they're just spending money. No. When they invest and expand their business, they're making it bigger and better, and they're making more money. So they make more money. Well, what did I tell you? In order to make money, you have to spend money. They spend it. So let's say they make a profit of 20%, and they put 12% of that back into the business. They still got an 8% profit. And that 12% they put back into the business will help build up the next year's profit, which could be 22%, 25%, 50%. Who knows? Okay? Don't be fooled by the popular mumbo jumbo spewed out by the media that has you not telling you we need to tax the rich. The rich need to pay for everything. No, they don't. The rich don't need to pay for everything. We all need to pay for everything ourselves. And we can do that by not taxing the rich, because it's the rich people who pay us our salary. If they don't have money, they can't pay us money. They can't give us better benefits. They can't give us more hours. They can't give us any of those things. So don't be fooled. Taxing the rich is a failed system. All it guarantees is that politicians will keep their job, because you will continue to vote for them because you need them in order to survive. You don't need them. All you need is to be self-sufficient, which is the American way. Okay? I welcome your comments. Thank you.